Hi guys. Okay, I'm here for the first live reading of the day. We just got back from our walk. I won't be on again until later on tonight. I won't be on at 5. Anyhow, let's get right to it. I'm looking for it here. Hang on. All right, I'll just use this one right now. Is Nina. Nina Love for General. Oh, damn. Okay. Want to go in the bouncy? Okay. So you got a couple of things happening here. First, there may be poor timing around you seeing justice in a current situation, but don't get upset about it because it's coming. If it has to do with a heartbreak or a disappointment or someone that stabbed you in the back, it's all moving into the past, and you've got, the timing is coming. It hasn't happened yet, but it's coming. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a couple of different people coming in. You have money coming in, a personal transformation coming in, fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have a water sign, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. Allison, love the next 2 months. Okay, you have balance coming in around a committed relationship. I don't know if the commitment comes in the next 2 months or if it's just starting. You've got a Leo around you. You have being treated really well. Be careful if you don't want children when that card shows up. But you also have another fire sign in addition to Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Letting go of pain, heartache, and disappointment, letting it go into the past, propels your love life forward. Temperance, how will my live go today? Oh, what time are you going live? I'm going to be out all day, but maybe I could catch it. Probably around 2. I may be able to catch part of it. It should go well. Look, you got the 9 of Cups. Put it out into the universe. Things move forward quickly. Success. It should go well or better. You should be seeing things start to increase over time, or it gets better as time goes on. Chloe, Mark's thoughts on me, okay? You want to go in the bouncy, babes? I'll come get you. Hang on. Thinks that you're focused, grounded, down to earth, and incredibly strong. That you're capable of a lot. You're attractive and passionate, kind, warm-hearted, nurturing, and caring. Communication could come out of the blue with the Page of Swords. That's nice. All right, let me get this guy. Come on, babes. Let's go. You want to go in the bouncy? Want to go in the bouncy? What happened here to your thing? It went flying? You want this or no? You done with it? You want more of it? No? All right, let's put you in the bouncy. You want the bouncy? On the bouncy. And I put the TV on for you. You want to watch cartoons? Yeah, you didn't bounce at all today. You haven't been bouncing around at all. We get up in the morning and we went right out for our walk. So she hasn't really gotten any exercise. Let's see if we can put cartoons on for this guy. Yeah, let's see what's on. What these cards are. Cartoons. Arthur. They look like monkeys and rabbits. Monkeys and rabbits. That's good. Okay, Demini. Spirits. Renewal, Archangel Jeremiel. Review and evaluate, a favorable assessment of the facts, time to move in a new direction. The Six of Water, memories from your history or your childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. The Five of Fire, competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. Archangel Jeremiel is around you, which is nice. It's always nice when one of the archangels shows up, I think. Temperance, may I have a general reading for the upcoming week? Well, the first thing that comes up around you this week is a tower moment moving into the past. There may be some sharp words around that issue. It's going into the past. Moving forward, the love cup is full. You may feel like life changes quickly for the better. You still may not be free from a little bit of arguments and heartache. But at the end of the day, I think you're setting sail for greener pastures, and you are going to see some justice around your current situation, whatever it is. I don't think that this is a bad week ahead of you at all. I think a lot of crap is moving into the past. Babo, love the next 6 months. Okay, your love life changes for the better quickly. Eight of Rods is like it could change quickly overnight when you least expect it. Disappointment moves into the past. Arguments move into the past. Bickering moves into the past. Out of the blue, when you least expect it, things can change for the better, possibly with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. You're beginning a personal transformation. Leaving things behind that don't work, heading off to greener pastures brings in good karma. Making a decision to move forward and not behind, not backwards, gives you choices. I think you're going to have choices when it comes to love. You have an Aries around you, but you also have 2 air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. As of right now, there could even be more that come in. John, when is the land sale going to happen? Possible in the month of July. T. Yvette, General. You got success that comes in around a situation with a home. So success with redecorating, changing homes, upgrading your home, whatever it is, it's positive. Spending a lot of time at home entertaining is possible. Celebration comes in too. If you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Your decision to make your life move forward brings in good karma, a new business opportunity, and lots of choices. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got several people coming in. Love life picks up with the Ace of Cups. The love cup is full. You got a Sagittarius here. You also have an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There's also a Pisces around you who comes in, who's very creative and also very passionate. Ashmita, what are RJ's thoughts of me today? Thinks that you're stable, grounded, down to earth. Thinks that you're strong and courageous, balanced, patience, serene, easy to get along with. Has a lot of respect for you, Six of Pentacles. thinks that you have a lot of potential and that you are very successful, and also that you have good karma. Justice is like, it has good karma to it, but it also could be well balanced, even keeled, easy to get along with, easygoing, that kind of a thing. Jay Allen, how did Grace feel about my IG comment on her pic? Made her feel like the world was at her feet and that things were picking up in pace, like the pace of the situation is picking up. It gave her hope. Jay Allen, how's Grace feeling towards me right now? She thinks that you're well balanced. If you haven't heard from her or spoken to her recently, you may be hearing from her out of the blue. She gets a little anxiety. She thinks that you're happy, that you have success around you with a lot of potential. Highly intuitive comes up too. Happy, attractive, spontaneous, and strong. Soleil, how's he feeling about me after our altercation last night? Does he feel bad about how he treated me? Okay, let's see. He does feel bad about how he treated you, and the way he feels is the Empress. That hasn't changed. His feelings for you haven't changed at all. I don't think that he likes the constant fighting. That wears on him. Magic, love general. If you're not with anyone right now, you have happiness that comes in around a Pisces. Your life can change quickly, even overnight. You make a decision that you want happiness, your life moves forward quickly. You also have a Virgo around you, so you might have options. You're about to begin a personal transformation. Your whole life is going to start to change, little piece by little piece, moving forward. Soleil, general for next week. Next week, you may notice that the pace of life starts to pick up. Moving forward, you may be a little bit more persistent in going after what it is that you want. The world is at your feet. Financial stability starts to come in. You may get an idea next week about a new business or starting a new business or something that you're doing on your own where you would make money on the side, and you have magic around you, the power of manifestation. You can make it happen. You also may be reconnecting with a spiritual practice that you seem to get a lot out of with the Hierophant. Miss Rosie, does he accept it's over or want to talk about it? Okay, does he want to talk about it? He does want to talk about it, but maybe not right away. You might have to give him a couple of days. I don't think that he thinks that things are over. I don't think he's thinking that. Shmita, will all my pre-op assessments be fine for the operation? Okay, this is what the cards suggest. 33% chance, yes. There's regret here and the Emperor, which kind of tells me that there may be something you're in control of that you didn't take control of, and you may feel regret about it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like something that's not like a huge issue, like something that you could have done better if you had more control over it. I don't know if it's like blood pressure or blood sugar or something like that. The Emperor means you're in control. So whatever it is that you think you need to do to be ready, you're in control of it. Get a handle on it and things should be fine. I don't know how much time you have, but 33% chance as of right now everything is fine is kind of low to me. I would just pay extra attention to what you're doing lately, you know, like before the time comes, and I think you'll be okay. I don't know if you have like a pre-existing like high blood pressure or something like that that can be controlled with maybe salt or relaxing or anything that you can do to put yourself in optimal health before you go will be beneficial. But that's, you know, common. Goddess, if I take D on her offer, will it be good for me? All right. Yeah, I think so. You got 2 aces in the Wheel of Fortune, which would be good luck. I also think that whatever the offer is, it doesn't have to be forever. It could be temporary. Crystal, I applied for the application for the apartment online. Did they accept me, and when will I hear from them? Okay. I'm not getting any aces. However, it's not negative because you got 9 of Pentacles, which is positive, and the Sun would be a yes. But I can't give you a percentage because I'm not getting any aces. Let's see. When will I hear from them? Sometime this summer. Before the clubs turn into spades, you should hear from them. But I feel like everything, because of the virus, has just been delayed, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's a delay around this for that same reason. Soleil, what can I expect next from Leroy? I think that he's going to either want to talk or he's going to want to see you. Things move forward slowly. Knight of Pentacles. He may get a little bit controlling with the Emperor in reverse. Be careful with that. You know I don't like Emperor in reverse. But your relationship with him may be feeling like it's at a slowdown with the Chariot in reverse. But the 10 of Cups here in reverse means that there's a delay around happiness. It doesn't mean it's not coming. I think that you're going to have another discussion about whatever it is that's going on. And just be careful that he doesn't try to get controlling. I don't know if he has that kind of nature, but that's what's showing. Crystal, why I have a dream about my ex this morning? You might feel like life has not changed for you quick enough, and you're a little bit stuck in the past, or that's what's in your subconscious. Death is in reverse. Feeling like things are not moving forward quick enough could make you be like living in the past, and it's something that's in your subconscious. You know how I feel about the dream thing. Sometimes I just think, you know, it's our subconscious mind playing out while we sleep. You know, like all these things are stored and we're thinking about them. And then we have these bizarre dreams while we're asleep. I don't necessarily think that they always mean something. I think more often than not, it's telling us something that we need to deal with that we're not dealing with. And being that it's an ex, it's like focusing too much on the past and not focusing enough on the present. Blue Mooney, can I get a love reading? Sure. Okay. Arguments, sharp words, bullshit, anything like that moves into the past. If you've been recently hurt, it's moving into the past. Moving forward, if you're not with anyone, you have the power to manifest just about anyone you want. There is a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You also have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Especially a Taurus may show up for you. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, don't stand for any bullshit, your life moves forward. Six of Cups. Six of Cups, somebody from your past comes back. It doesn't have to be an ex-flame or an old lover. Anyone from your past that comes back, there's a possibility of love, starting a new journey with this person, and moving your life moving forward quickly. Hangman in reverse. Jay Allen, how will Grace act with me when I talk to her again? She's going to be a little bit argumentative and a little bit flirty. Very strange. Well, I guess not really strange. She may be trying to, like, you know, throw like different personas, like show you different facets of her personality. I think that you're going to find it intriguing. Butterfly. Will K and H get back together? I do think that they're going to get back together. A 33% chance. The relationship can move forward quickly, and then somebody, one person may turn on the other. But I do think that there's a chance for this for them to get back together. Marth, was it the coincidence that my friend saw the two Caspers so close to my house hanging out with friends, or did they do it on purpose to see me? Okay, let's see. Was it a coincidence? I get 3 aces, so yeah, I do think that it was a coincidence. Although they say there's no such thing as coincidence. You know, it could have been some sort of subconscious thing, like putting themselves at that place at that time. They may not have done it intentionally, but it may have been a subconscious thing that they did. They say there's no such thing as coincidence, so like, how is Leroy feeling? He's feeling stuck, but he's also doing a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplating. He's also feeling a little angry. Bobblehead. Cash hasn't contacted me in a week and a half. His thoughts about reconciliation with me. You guys are going to reconcile at some point, but he goes back and forth. Like, it's his wish, but then he pulls back, and then it's like there's heartbreak around the situation, and then he feels regretful that you guys aren't speaking. And he's got a lot of respect for you. The relationship with you and him can move forward, but it's going to take a whole lot of work. I think you may be the one that gets fed up with him, to be honest. Soleil, when will Leroy contact me and what will his energy be? Oh, I think that you'll hear from him soon. Let's see. "10 days, I don't think it's going to take that long. I'm going to say that you'll probably hear from him before Monday. His energy to me feels melancholy, like sad. Almost like he's got his tail between his legs. Knight of Cups comes back like Prince Charming, but I don't know, I feel like he's a little solemn when he reaches out. Sagittarius girl, general reading for the month of July. The beginning of the month, you may feel like you're a little bit stuck, but as things start to move on in July, you feel grounded and stable. You have some good karma showing up on your side, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. Maybe taking a new course, a new area of study, working really hard on something new that could bring extra money in, career-wise. Somebody from your past may be returning in the month of July. It doesn't have to be an old lover or an ex-flame. Walking away from things that no longer serve you make you feel very successful in the month of July. Okay, I think I've made it through the super chats. I'm going to go back up to the top. Hey, are you okay in there, lady? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're going to bounce around? Go ahead, get some exercise. Bounce a little bit. Jay Allen, has Grace ever had any psychic card readings on me? Okay. I'm only getting a 33% chance at this point. She may be contemplating it. The Justice card is here. I think that she feels right now almost like she's going on her own intuition, but she's got a 33% chance that could change in the future. All right, go back up to the top. Nina, why do I feel a connection to a certain person I don't know directly? That happens. I had a friend and I, we used to say the feeling where like you feel connected to someone, you don't know why. And it happens in reverse. Sometimes you just don't like somebody and you don't know why. I think that it's usually either a past life thing or there is some reason. Like something is going to happen, it hasn't happened yet, and you're connecting to that. So this person, whoever they are, there's more to come from your relationship. It doesn't always have to be a love thing, but it could be that you feel connected to a complete stranger, and then you may find out that, I don't know, 3 years later you're working for them, or 2 years later you meet them and you start dating them. Like there's a reason why you feel that way. It's not just a random, I'm a crazy person kind of a thing. There's a reason. There's more to come from the situation. It just hasn't happened yet. Sonia, love relationships for me indeed for the rest of the year and next year, what's coming? The love cup is full, but it does look like you have choices. Put a wish out into the universe. You guys may have an argument, but it might not be so bad because after that, justice is on your side and you may feel like you've got some success around the relationship before the end of the year. It may not be so terrible if you have an argument. Soleil General. Okay, once again, this keeps coming up around you. The idea of starting a new business or doing something on the side that makes extra money. It could be Etsy, it could be eBay, it could be opening up like a website and having a boutique of some type, whatever it is, that may be something that you're focusing on coming up and you're very well prepared to put something together, or you have enough creativity to make it work. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain makes you feel like you're calling the shots. Something creative. I think this is going to be a business type thing. Look at that, business. Feeling like your life is moving forward quickly. Things could start to fall into place around that business opportunity or whatever it is. If you don't have to lay out a lot of money and you can just start something, I would do it. There's a lot of passion around you. Also, the idea of going back to school or learning a new skill of some type is the opportunities coming in. You may decide to do that as well. Butterfly, does Steph miss me? Yes, Steph does miss you. Butterfly, general reading. After an argument, sharp words, a disappointment, and somebody stabbing you in the back, that's moving into the past. You've got a new love coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, if you are with someone right now, your current relationship takes on a romantic feel or rekindles. You have justice around this situation where you were wronged. Justice comes in. Let go of anxiety. It's going to work out in your favor. Feeling well balanced and perseverance. Don't give up. Your life moves forward quickly. You start to feel a little bit more grounded. You're even taking time for rest, relaxation, and recharging your batteries moving forward. Soleil, Leroy's thoughts about reconciliation. Oh, he's pretty sure you guys are going to reconcile. Yeah, he's sure that you guys are going to get through this. His fear is that it's going to come up again. There's going to be another disaster. And he's exhausted with the fighting. He really is. He's exhausted with the fighting, the breaking up, the getting back together. So, that's what stresses him out. Michelle, general for the rest of the year, what positive things coming, and what should I be? Okay. Okay, so you may feel a little bit burdened between now and the rest of the year, maybe even a little bit anxious. Not a big deal. At some point you may feel like you're a little slow or things are a little stuck in the mud. That's the worst of it. The best part is you got good karma on your side and you also have perfect timing. Divine timing is working for you, not against you. As far as love is concerned, it looks like you may be walking away from things that don't work for you, finding balance and starting a new journey love-wise. It's got a lot of passion. A side business or a side project can be very successful and make you feel like you breathe a sigh of relief. You have a wish, put that out into the universe for whatever you want. There's cause for celebration that comes in around a romantic relationship. And you have a lot of strength. You also have the Magician here, which is the power to manifest just about anything you want. So focus on what exactly it is that you want and try to ignore the things that you don't like. Oh, Soleil bought one for Zara. Okay. Kilolo, General Love. Oh, welcome. Okay. Kilolo. Perseverance. If you're in a relationship that's hit rocky ground, the cards urge you to not give up on it. You will have choices regardless, but if you don't give it your all, you'll have regrets. If you're done with it and your choice is to move on from it, you have a new romantic partner that comes in. Cause for celebration and happiness comes in around in Aries. What's the matter, baby? Michelle. Oh, another one for Zara. Zara, you've got 3 questions so far. Jay, does Grace know why I take breaks from her? She doesn't know. She thinks that you have other interests. TD, love reading for July. Okay, after like a minor tower moment or aggravation, upset, disappointment, nonsense moves into the past. Moving forward, you have somebody from your past coming back. You also have an earth sign around you, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. Celebration comes in around love before the end of the month. Now you have, here's you, the Capricorn. You have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You still may be feeling out of balance with all these different people, feeling like a little stagnant. You might get a new beginning with one of them, but you also may not feel like it's gelling quick enough either. You're about to start a new journey with someone. It may not happen in July though, it might not happen until August. Lay down the law, let them know what you need and what you're willing to put up with, because I feel like if you don't, things can kind of drag out with these people. I mean, there's plenty of opportunity coming in, but it doesn't seem like anything takes serious roots until you kind of like lay down the law with them. Would you like to come out? What are we whining about over here? You want to come out? Come on. You got drool all over you. You're drooling. You're drooling all over your little blue dress. Right? Yeah. Scooch? Are you a scooch? Okay, we've got Soleil. How does he think I'm feeling about him? Well, he does think that you're mad at him. And he thinks that you don't have a lot of respect for him at this point. But he also thinks that you care about him very much and that you're going to get past this. Michelle, I have a job and I started my own business in April. Today, someone offered me a third business, a job about finances and investment. Should I go for it? You know, I'm always reluctant when it comes to other people. I just tend to not trust anybody, but that's me personally. Let's see. I'm only getting as of right now that it's 33% chance that you should go for it. I would think about it. I would research it. Make sure that they're not trying to pull a fast one on you. I just have a hard time trusting people. I don't want to see you get screwed. If you have a job and you have your own business and you're content with what you have, I don't know if you need to do this. You know what I'm saying? I would just make sure you do your research, because I don't trust people. PJ, is it true that Ed has a gallstone? She's lied before, so I don't know if I really believe her this time. I hope it wasn't an excuse. Okay, let's see. Does she really have a gallstone? I would never lie about stuff like that, because I would be afraid that I'm speaking it into the universe and then it would happen. I'm only getting a 33% chance that she really has one. I don't know that I believe it. Soleil, well, will move into my own apartment or back with Leroy first? Okay, will I move into my own apartment? I only get a 33% chance that you're going to move into an apartment first. Top. Oh. Anna, did Jay call me today from another number? Okay, let's see. I don't think it was him. But you could hear from him within the next 5 weeks. Soleil, my cousin Felicia absolutely loves her reading. Oh, thank you. What personal inward changes will I experience soon? Okay. Good, I'm glad that she liked it. Thank you. Inward changes. Self-love, self-respect, and being more confident in who you are comes in, which is excellent because that helps to bring you to the 10 cups being full. Starting a personal journey of inward growth, right? It affects the outside. People, places, and things aren't going to affect you when you're solid in who you are, and that's what's coming in. The old you is leaving. The new person is starting. And that's a really interesting thing because when you look back, you're going to be like, why did I let that bother me? Why did I let this bother me? Gee, that wouldn't bother me anymore. And you'll see how far you've come. Anna, did you pick up who it was? All right. I would call it back. That's what I would do. It could be in Aries. But I would call the number back. Nav, what's going on with AB the Sagittarius? You. Sagittarius is feeling a little bit unprepared. And they may be a little bit bitchy. The Queen of Swords is like bitchy energy around the Sagittarius. They want to take charge of their life, but they're just not getting a grasp on it. They will, and they're going to start to feel a little bit more successful, which is going to help their entire life. When this person starts to feel better about themselves, their life moves forward positively. Whoops, what did I do? Anna, I did that one. What's Jay's energy towards me today? Excellent. Knight of Cups, romantic interest. Excellent. That's good energy. Emily, general reading. Emily, Emmy. Life starts to move forward quickly. You may be paying off a bill or something that's been hanging over your head that's been annoying. That goes into the past. Feeling more balanced, a new business opportunity or a new job opportunity emerges. This could be one of two things. Leaving things in the past that no longer serve you and heading off to greener pastures, or it also could be a trip to water, by water, or around water. Either way, it's positive. Jay Allen, what's Grace think of the state I live in? All right, I'm taking it like the physical location, not like your spiritual state. I don't know if she thinks that it's far away. And the only reason why I say that is because the Chariot is like a road trip. Like it's too far, but there is celebration around the situation. So if it's like you know, like the state of Florida, she may be really like it. Or like, hey, I like living in the desert. She may really like that because there's celebration around it. But Chariot may make her feel like it's far away. I don't know how far away it is, but. So like, how will things go for me while living with my mom? I don't feel like it's easy to move in with a parent after you've moved out. No matter how well you get along with your parents, I just don't think it's easy. Oh, you got your bone here, buddy? There you go. Want to come up? Oh, no, you want to go that way? All right. It's going to go okay. It won't be terrible, and I don't think you're going to be there long. It'll be all right. Michelle, will I meet the one for my happy home life and family this year? And where? I don't know where. I can't tell you where, but I can see if I can figure out the sign. Go ahead. You want to get up on the bed? Go ahead. Dylan, come on. Just get over there. Walk around. For Christ's sake. Okay, 70% chance, yes, you meet him this year and you're prepared to do so. I can't tell you where, but I can try to give you his sign. Could be an earth sign. Could be a Virgo. Possible Virgo. And you know, the way things happen sometimes can be strange. So you could meet this person sometime before the end of the year, but not have a real connection with them until another point. So you may not realize that you've met them until things move forward at another point. So just keep it in mind, just so that you don't feel like discouraged if it doesn't happen as fast as you think it should. Anna, I got to get more candles. So I'll let you know if I get the candles. Right now I sold the healing spell, and the only ones that I have, if you wanted to do them, would be the small ones, and they're only $10. So if you decide to do them, I could do those on Sunday, but they're only $10, and I think I have 2 of them left. So don't send the money until I get the other big candles, if that's what you want. So like, when do you see me moving back with Leroy? It could be in August. Sometime in August. There's an 8 around it. I guess it's possible too that in 8 days or around the 8th of the month, but I would say at the latest it would be August. Anna, will Pam talk to me over the weekend? My doctor appointment. All right, let's ask about Pam first. Will Pam talk to me over the weekend? Hey, mummies, what's going on over here? Oh, Dylan, come on. Come on, come over here, jump up on the bed. You got a good shot that you speak to her over this weekend. I got 3 aces. How will my doctor appointment go next week? I think it goes well. Lover's card. I think it's going to go well, the post-op. Emily, how does Matt feel about me? He's my crush. He thinks that you're attractive, lucky, like there's good karma around you, you're well balanced, down to earth, grounded, passionate, attractive, hardworking. He feels good about you. It seems like that's a pretty nice thing. There's possibility there. Soleil, general for my mom, Tamara. If she's not with anyone right now, there's a new love interest coming in. If she is with someone right now, current relationship can move forward nicely. Walking away from things that no longer serve her brings in better potential, just across the board. Her love life should be heating up. High Priestess, her intuition as well. Feeling well balanced. Also a new job opportunity or a new way to make money comes in, whether it's a new job itself or a bonus promotion, something like that, or a side business. She's got a lot of strength. A lot of strength. And the Empress is here. You know what the Empress is? Love, money, abundance, fertility, prosperity. Be careful if you don't want any more kids. But otherwise, things are looking good moving forward. What do you need, Dylan? You hungry? Want some food? All right. Let me go get him something to eat. Can you just sit here like that for 1 second? Good girl. All right, I'll be right back. Uh-oh, what was that? The remote? No wonder why I could never find it. What do you need, Dylan? Yeah, the remote. This? Need some food? There you go, my lover. Okay, where were we? Amanda, I'm 11 weeks pregnant. Oh, congrats. The gender, okay. So I would rather do the gender. If you know the day of the conception, I can look it up and tell you where the moon was. We'll ask the cards. I don't really trust this. But if you know the day of conception, send it. And I'll look it up. Okay, so out of the 5 cards, the black ones would be a boy, the red ones would be a girl. According to these cards, the baby is a girl, because there's 3 red, 1 black. But if you happen to know the date of conception, send it and I'll look it up. Amanda, any idea what date? All right, so let me just figure. Do you know the month? They didn't give you a date. They should give you a date. 11 weeks. All right, let's see. Let me just look at this calendar for a sec. I'm wondering if it's going to be before the end of the year. Oh my God, April 22nd? That is the day that Avery was conceived. I'm not even kidding. That's wild. So my due date was January 15th. She was born on the 10th. But I would just want to check and see where the moon was. The new moon in Taurus on April 22nd, that should produce a female child. If it was truly on the 22nd, it should be a girl. All right, now let's see. So I'm wondering if your due date is the 15th, January 15th. All right, let's see. Baby could be born January 5th. Possibly January 5th. Red Nappy, how does Sharon feel about me? Oh, Siobhan? How does Siobhan feel about me? Thinks that you're argumentative, but has a lot of respect for you. That's interesting. Think that sometimes feels a little disappointed, but has a lot of respect and really cares for you. I think they really value your opinion, this person. Interesting. Michelle, a general for my mom, Sabine. Okay. Little nugget. Oh, what's that? Okay, out of the blue comes something that she's been waiting to have. Well, that's been waiting. So if you've been waiting for love to show up, it shows up out of the blue. Waiting for money to come in, money comes in out of the blue. And it makes her feel very successful. Regardless of that, there is money coming in because the Ten of Pentacles is here. And aside from that, there is celebration that comes around the happy home. Four of Wands can be anything from decorating the home, upgrading your home, spending time entertaining in the home. It also could be upgrading a relationship. If you're dating, you could get engaged. If you're engaged, you could get married. I don't know where she is in her love life, but there are choices that could be coming in if she's single. No longer holding herself back, ready for her life to move forward. Brings in unexpected positive changes. Paying off a bill or something that's been hanging over her head brings in relief. Perseverance comes through, which pushes her life forward again, takes her to the 10 cups being full. Money is coming in. So the money thing is very nice. Large sum of money coming in, money flowing more freely, paying off an old debt brings in a lot of relief. Lots of choices come in. If there is no potential partner and she's not married, she's dating someone, there's potential for that to become more stable with the Four of Wands. Things are looking good. I'm hoping that the second half of 2020 is better than the first. I don't know what we did here. No playing with the remote. God's plan. I'm waiting for my online test result. Will it be positive? What do the cards want me to know? You're going to get a positive test result. Let's see with the cards. Things are going to change for you quickly, for the better. Stop worrying, you're prepared. Listen to your intuition, it's spot on. Your intuition knows. You're going to be okay. Oh, Avery, please, with that. God bless you, baby. Bless you. Ty, I'm moving into a new house. Will I like it? Yes, you will like it. Soleil, what is he telling people about us? I don't think he's saying anything. I don't think he wants to discuss it. He's got a lot of strength around him, and he feels very strong. When he doesn't want to discuss it. He doesn't want to hear anybody else's mouth. He's not saying much. And if he does, he keeps it very light. Crystal, why does Darren want to move in with me? I think he thinks it'll be more cost effective, and it would do both of you the good to be able to lean on one another. I don't know that I think that's the best situation for you, but it's obviously it's your choice. Coffee Bean, what's H's thoughts about me currently? Thinks that you're hardworking and happy. Thinks that you're that you have a bright personality. That your life moves forward quickly. Dylan, do you look at her in the face? Thinks that you're happy, easygoing, loving, kind, and attractive. Avery, is he licking you all up? Is he licking you all up? It's nice to be loved. That's what I got to tell you. It's nice to be loved. Tater Tots, possibility of reconciliation with the Virgo ex that broke up in 2017. Okay, let's see. Oh, you have 70% chance. Yeah, I think that there's a strong possibility you guys reconcile. Jay Allen, Grace feel that I'm worth her time considering the distance. Yes, she does. Soleil, work at Judson Center in July. I don't know how you feel about that place. There's a tower moment that may happen, but there's also plenty of opportunity there, perseverance, and maybe there may be room for growth or picking up extra hours or something because it's the summertime and maybe people are away. Feeling like the world is at your feet. I don't think you're going to be at this place forever. I think it's a stepping stone for you. I think that the work in July could pick up, maybe because there's people out on vacation, but I don't think that you're going to stay there forever. I don't think you love it that much. I think this is only a stepping stone. And if you could make extra money in July, hey, I would take it. You know, take what's available, because I feel like everything is always so uncertain, you know. When it's available, take it. Serena, will I be able to manifest my future spouse into my life this year? Okay, let's see. Yes, you can do it. You can do it. You got 3 aces. Focus on the person. Like, you know what they say? I've heard this a million times, that you can write down exact specifics. Like, I want him to be a race car driver. I want him to be 6'2". I want him to have muscles. You can be as specific as you want. I want him to like dogs but not cats. I want him to like the color blue but not brown. Like, you can make it as specific as you want and put it out into the universe. Moonshine at the hair salon? Where do you go to get your hair done? Good for you. Chloe, why the hell am I so drawn to Mark? It's frustrating. You know what? Those kinds of situations are very frustrating. There's a lot that go into it. And I've been in situations like that before. I mean, there could be a past life thing. There could be more to come in this reality that just hasn't worked itself out. Then there could also be that soul wound bullshit that no one wants to hear and nobody, I mean, it's so fucked up. But that could be, it could be that he brings up something in you that you find that you're attracted to because it doesn't work. Like, for example, years ago when I used to have this crush at the guy at the bar, like there were a lot of guys in there that, I don't know, I guess they could have been interested in me. I mean, there was actually one guy who, you have to have a personality. If you've got a funny personality, that's what I find attractive. And I thought this guy was so funny. And I was kind of breaking up with my boyfriend at this time. So like, sometimes he would show up and kind of like, be like a thorn in my side. But I remember feeling like, it's like there's something about, like almost like the forbidden fruit. Like for whatever reason, why I was attracted to this one person, because I just couldn't have him. He just didn't, I don't know, he didn't find me attractive, he just didn't like me, whatever it was. And I just felt very attracted to him. And it was very odd because he was an identical twin. I was not attracted to his brother at all. So it wasn't a looks thing, right? There was something there and you can't really put your finger on it. Because what is it? And it's like in me, there was some sort of a soul wound that was attracted to the person I couldn't have, because that brings up that wound for me. And until I can heal that wound, I'm going to keep facing situations like that. Which, like that wasn't the last time it happened. That was just, an extreme example. Like I really thought, oh, I have a connection with him. Oh, he's got to feel it. I mean, this has got to be mutual. And no, it wasn't. But anyhow, so there's a lot of reasons why you may be attracted to somebody or feel like you can't get them out of your head. More logically, if you have had a relationship with him, and I don't know what your situation is, more than likely it's because he's not letting go of you either, and you have that psychic link. He's thinking about you, you're thinking about him, and neither one of you are really letting go of one another. And that's most likely what it is. It is frustrating. The one thing I can tell you about that, and if things don't work out with you and Mark, and I'm not saying that they're not going to, they can. If somebody else were to show up and your life were to move forward, it would be like that you would move forward, and it wouldn't be any looking back. Nobody wants to be in those situations. People get stuck in them, but nobody wants to be in this situation. When somebody else shows up, you'll move forward if you haven't moved forward already with Mark, and it will change like that. It's just a shit show that people have to go through this. It really is. And then that's when I hope that he suffers. Crystal, will I get a large sum of money this year, and if so, when? It is possible that you come into money sometime this year. It may be before the end of the summer. So like Leroy and I, next 7 days. You have a wish and the Empress. Something good should transpire between now and the end of the 7 days. I think it will. I don't think you have to wait that long. I think this is going to go water under the bridge sooner rather than later. Sarah, who's coming towards me in love in the near future? You have a Pisces coming in. You also have a Virgo, so you may have some choices. You also have the Magician. You can manifest just about anything you want. So once again, focus on who or what you want. Like, I'm not saying you got to focus on a specific person, like Bob. Like, I need to have Bob, but it could be, I want him to play the guitar, or I hope that he's athletic, or I like that he's not a big drinker, that kind of stuff. So, will Leroy apologize and try to reconcile with me? Yeah, he definitely will. Yeah, I think it happens before the end of the week. Like, I would be surprised if it took 7 days. Zara, you can close the super chats. Thank you, because I gotta go. I gotta go out. Denise. Do I need to tell Stefan how I really feel to end this circle and so something new can start? Okay, let's see. Do we need to tell Stefan how we really feel? You don't need to. No, you don't need to. Something new will begin if you don't. To me, if it's going to make you feel better, then I would do it, yeah. But I don't think that you need to. Anthony, I have an argument with my professor, and he blames me for many things, and I also said don't chase girls. I think it's related with the cancer girl. Is there misunderstanding, and how will he see me now? I don't think it has anything to do with that girl specifically. I think he just wants you to keep your focus on your studies and not on girls. I think that that's what it is. I think once you start showing a little bit more focus on your work, he sees you in a better light, because then the Lover's card shows up and you two have a new beginning, and he sees you as more balanced. I think he thinks that you're being preoccupied by love. That's how I think what he thinks. And you know, I used to have this discussion about my boss when I worked at A&P, because when you work with a lot of teenagers, you know, teenagers have like a big crisis, and when you're a grown adult, you're like, oh my God, it's a 17-year-old boyfriend, it's gonna blow over. But I used to say to her, yeah, but you know, a crisis at 17 is just as significant as a crisis at 35. You can't take it away from them. It's what they're going through, and you have to respect that. And I always felt like I got more out of the kids I work with because I gave them that space. And if they had like a big issue, I either listened to it or I got them covered so they can go home. Because you can tell when someone's lying, and they weren't lying. Or you can tell when somebody's really hurt. And even though I, as an adult, knew that like you're gonna get over it in 2 days, and there's gonna be somebody else. But it's very real when you're going through it as a teen. It's very real no matter how old you are. But just because it's not your husband, or just because you haven't been with them for 10 years, doesn't mean it's not significant. It is significant. Their pain is very real. But I think that your professor isn't looking at it like that. Your professor is looking at it more like, keep your focus on your studies and keep your head away from girls, because that's all bullshit right now. This is what's important. Miss Ronnie, how's the Sagittarius energy towards me today? Looking for a new beginning, looking for spontaneity, looking for some fun. Michelle, what's blocking me from losing weight in my goal 2020? What's blocking me from losing weight? Weight loss is a freaking issue. Well, there's a couple of things, right? Being too hard on yourself or giving yourself room to screw up is fine. That's fine. What blocks people a lot is, I think, I can't speak for you, but just, you know, I'm kind of in that industry, that a lot of people tend to have an all or nothing. So it's like they can, plenty of people, they'll get on the bandwagon at yoga and they'll come every day for a month, and then the day they miss, that's it, you don't see them again. They'll do like a 30-day challenge, they come every day, they feel really good. The one day they miss throws them off. So I think that finding balance between over-obsessing over being perfect about everything, allowing yourself to screw up at times, but basically stay on the straight and narrow, will bring success. I feel like anything that's done that's too extreme is very hard to stick to. It's very easy to yo-yo diet, you know, like people do shake diets and this cleanse and that cleanse. All they're really doing is restricting calories. They lose the weight, but then they put it back on. Anything that you can't maintain, you're not going to be able to stick to it, not long term. So finding what works for you is the key. And to me, I have a hard time with like telling people, well, you can't drink alcohol ever again, you can't have a piece of pizza ever again. I think that you can make small changes, which can lead to big results if you just stick to the small changes. For example, going out for a 20-minute walk in the morning will, over the course of the day, will increase the amount of calories that you've burned for the rest of the day, which long term, to get up 20 minutes earlier is not that big of a deal. Go out right outside your front door. I mean, if you have to, you can walk up and down the sidewalk in front of your house. You don't have to go too far. But just getting that started earlier in the day will make a big difference. As far as like the blocking part, like if you're like, why can't I just get up and do it? You just have to do it once. Once you do it once and you feel better by the end of the day, you're gonna keep wanting to do that. Endorphins are addictive. So the more you do it, the more you're gonna wanna do it. And then once you make it a habit, you don't wanna miss it. And then when you get up and it's raining, you're like, fuck it, I won't melt. So I think that just small little changes can add up to huge results. Keep that in mind. You don't have to give up pizza forever, but you can have the pizza if you get up in the morning and go out for the 20-minute run or walk, whatever it is you do. Also, breaking it up throughout the day. I had an argument once with a nurse. She was like, no, you have to get your heart rate up. If it's not up, it's not up long enough, you're not gonna burn. Bullshit, you still burn calories. You still burn calories, and that's what it's about. It's long term, it's not in the minute. So if you do 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, little changes add up to huge results. I promise you that. So if you're thinking about, like, should I take the escalator? Should I take the steps? Take the steps. You go out of your way just a little bit. By the end of the day, it adds up. I'm telling you, because the Fitbit tracks it all. I could see it. I could see my own progress. Anyhow, enough of my mouth. Baby Lavender, how will Em feel if I come to her today? Use your intuition. She'll be very surprised, pleasantly surprised. She may be a little taken back at first. I would go for it. The energy looks good today. Baby Lavender, is Dee going to respond to my message today? I'm only getting a 33% chance as of right now. It may not be until tomorrow. All right, super chats, I think they're done, right? All right, then let me do the moderator. Zara's got 3 questions. Zara, what are the next moves of Themis towards me? You have happiness around the situation. I think he comes forward in a way that you don't expect him to. It might take a minute. He may want to spend time at the beach, to water, by water, or around water. Your relationship with him could move forward over the next couple of months. Sarah, who's coming towards me in July? Avery Grace. You have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have a Sagittarius coming in and an Aquarius. So you've got a lot of people around you coming in relatively soon. Oh, there's a Libra here too. Use your intuition. Got a Libra too. Intuition is heightened. I like the energy of having a lot of people around you. Right now, I think it's good. So that's good. Zara in general. Stop. Avery. Okay, out of the blue, when you least expect it, Knight of Swords, something that you've been waiting or wanting to happen happens. 10 of Cups is in reverse, but you're still getting it. You're still getting your 10 Cups full. High Priestess, intuition is heightened. You have great success around you. You may be spending time with a Pisces. It could just be a friend, but it will be something that will be pleasurable. You have an Aries here as well. Feeling like your life is starting to move forward in the month of July, or also over the summer. I think your life starts to move forward. You might be spending time entertaining at home too. Possibly going back to school for a new skill or learning a new skill. It doesn't have to be like a straight up school. It could be just taking like an online course or something like that. Mel, general for the weekend. General for the weekend. Avery, please. Stop that. You may be focused on a business idea or a business endeavor that could bring in a lot of money in the future. Feeling like all the hard work that you put out into the universe is finally coming back to you. Persistence pays off. Feeling like life is moving forward quickly. You may be hanging out with, well, you're prepared to no longer hold yourself back. That's coming in this weekend. Out of the blue, you may find that you have choices and there's success when it comes to a financial situation, money comes in. But there also may be somebody that you're hanging out with romantically. You have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have an Aquarius here. You also have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. Even if you decide not to go out with these people, but they're around you, and I like that energy, so that's not bad. All right, guys, I am gonna go, but I'll be back on tonight. You know, I'm not exactly sure what time, 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. But I'll be back on tonight, definitely. If anybody wants a private, email me. And email me if you have questions about the spells. I believe I only have 2 small candles left. The bigger candles, I gotta get my hands on more of them, and I'll post when I do. All right, I will see you guys 9:30, 10 o'clock. Thanks, guys. Have a nice afternoon. Bye-bye.